Ghana Adishie and Yawada, the 16th of July 2020. Ebra Senansu Yatana Sanafia, the Green Power Sports Show, no, Ebre Yene Asha4 and 84. More Eshe and Area Ewa Ghana. We are saying na Afana Enina Kaiden was a show, no, your friend Green Power Sports. I bawa came from Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in Etanase. Now, you delve deep into sporting related issues, border the minds of Ghanaians. Now, you to epe anopuma sibre, Emma Bibian so. Area immediate coffee, Mason Okran, the Black Kofa. I'm largely in charge and see 3 p.m. Messorry, a day free, a year with if you didn't so, and my next program. Etimi Atwaso, na saying it here, made the air headlines making the papers for today. Ever done it, Jenny, it's here for right after that, no, me were exclusive foreign tidbit, me day Mauna after tidbit, no, and then me were exclusive interview with the head coach of Legon City's football club, and or hat. Your friend coach Goran Barjaktarourevic, he is with me in the studios. And Chebia, meneno ebe train and komo. Now what can be brave? Edi afaho enye ha ena ufri na obedu ye no yene ebeche experience when you see who Ghana for who Ghana football, and of course obeka a lot about him now what they are sharing live on Green TV. So send your WhatsApp messages via your official WhatsApp line 0241520000 0241520000 and also and I'll bet me a message what they afa aba na odeba me do juma kama na media ma or better still watch us on Facebook Green TV Ghana on Facebook Green TV Ghana on Facebook and also benya share ho live na what the o comment what the go say ye adwenkyere and I say asembisa na osomaba e be do juma kama na Jedi amount live on Green TV. Well, I mention home. Mame Emfa and Semana Emma and me the ABC News paper no and me the starting now we share the page 11 what the Thomas Tay Partey Funi and what Diaba and I say Partey set to snub Arsenal by signing bumper deal at Atletico Madrid. The Pepe a capture Thomas Tay Partey said here and Shana Arsenal deal no intimi and Kotu Sans Atletico for a man a bumper deal as he came no emu esuye pa kratai de abana Wasan so at the Abrante fence Tariq Lamptey. I will see a kind Edema Air Brighton and Hove Albion, our Premiership. And I was a JFA contact former Chelsea defender Tariq Lamptey. Just a JFA penny for any Abrante Akasa Sebeya and Kawamra. Now we see a kind and farmer the Black Stars of Ghana. Now me free and also now main call the Vanguard Sports. Now watch Vanguard. What they care to create Kumfuni and what the Abba GFA president. And I watch him say GPL and Division 1 League clubs to benefit from COVID-19 fund. ASCA and dry discuss and the people so a capture what Nina so what they aba kama na was say honorable Aponche grabs ambassadorial role for point kickboxing and to honorable Aponche Ujina as assemblyman and yoma ankoyi aman necessary when ya ambassadorial role ewo kickboxing na utumi say honorable Aponche say there in fact akwano one contest ya Kenya crowd when we need but enyoma wonya crowd watch any pa o wini ya nti honorable Aponche wono so ne dia no pepe a capture honorable Aponche na wo hwe ni suit ni chichi bia eda ne niase a kama ye pa e na odi aba na wo say Kotoko players to undergo COVID-19 test ahead of African campaign. And what the Kotoko players and Abana saying, which Africa campaign Kotoko Ebekona players no when Ebekwa COVID-19 test and so no ako our the Kotoko players and Abanti no any if you didn't so Joseph Guardiola manager Emma Manchester City with Nifoni Ediaba and was a Man City back in the Champions League as European ban overturned on appeal and to share a court of arbitration of sports overturning City verdict and pay a capture what they know what they are banner away from the Vanguard Sports Jenko the Ghanaian Times newspaper now also page 23 of the Ghanaian Times what the air warfare was Kupama our owner Emma Temayutana thing the then head of the normalization committee Dr. Kofi Amoa and so Mfuni Ewaha and was a Palmer confident ahead of CAS verdict into a Palmer then or I wish you pa say CAS verdict na ba no ekwan biaso no obetimi na wedi eho enkunim na me ka say CAS say nyame adama on the 4th of August and a ruling no ebeba na nka ehwe so ochina na beba na so no woni etu e de akwa akwa 4th August na Osha asia no ma wodi Ali Jara wono ena ni foni e wa asie ho ya wo hye yellow no wo former goalkeeper Emma Ghana and o say Ali Jara tips Ghana to win next AFCON na so wo kire mi say Ghana ye next AFCON no e wo say kwan bia so no ye timi eje and o say Bechem boss hint of relief by GPL clubs and eye sika abeya and eye eno so ho nsem kakra e wo ho a ye den ma eye ye ne ahwefo kama sade tie na e fata entimi for papers no ensi e wo ha na me more some exclusive foreign tidbit na fe yehu said ye enioma so esi na etie emu na Mikel Arteta oye boss e ma Arsenal e na wo kire mi se wo hwe eye sika se de Arsenal ehia na mo bom pa yesa mpenifo no betimi amaniska na wetimi e dia players ahodo na wato esanse wo se wetimi e beefy up the squad no into wo se Arsenal mpenifo no e betimi amane fanda obetimi e de a purchase lot of players no ene seman Mikel Arteta wo manager ema Arsenal wo de ato edwa na David Silva na contract with Manchester City no enche bia e beba na we ye na manager ye fe no Joseph Guardiola ena wo kire mi se amafo e kan so wo no de enko betimi a persuade El Silva se Obe stay our club or say he cannot persuade David Silva to stay at Manchester City and no anywhere sir. If we Joseph Guardiola numeba mede Emma live on Green TV na Newcastle United and draw any Tottenham Hotspur Eddie Buenia otumi se niema ekoye Edema Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur now after the game Mourinho AHP praises on Hurricane it's say go and Hurricane eshening any 200 league goal washer in the history of Hurricane as a footballer Jose Mourinho and so ebo ne abaso na Real Madrid aso kakra na ebe na wo hwe ensem a efu onom eba brante fa ne se Mendy and pin for chim so hwe se de wo si ebobo a wo mgidi pa sa brante ne follow the footsteps of Marcelo and afi Roberto Carlos Intiano and kakra if you Real Madrid aso eba na Dimitar Berbatov wo Bulgarian international and I watch him say e bra na wo Tottenham no na abrante fan say Gary Bale wo say Gareth Bale omuade or unprofessional player was sound so disrespectful and way anywhere sir Berbatov what they describe Gareth Bale yedin ma jene etie for enyina and so jumedie no emu na wo hwe match set to dwa endra na well say and who sem nyina see na etia mede ema gen ahwefo live on Green TV na Andra Burnley and Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-1 Samson na Manchester City 2 Bournemouth 1 Newcastle United 1 Tottenham Hotspur 3 Arsenal 2 Liverpool 1 into no any scoreline say to dwa Premiership ni elsewhere in the Serie A AC Milan 3 Parma 1 Bologna 1 Napoli 1 Sampdoria 3 Cagliari 0 Lecce 1 Fiorentina 3 Roma 2 Hellas Verona 1 Sassuolo 3 Juve 3 Udine 0 Lazio 0 ntiano any said the scorelines no esi na ekoye ene matches no to akoso now Premiership no Everton versus Aston Villa Leicester City versus Sheffield United Crystal Palace versus Manchester United and then Southampton will face Brighton and Hove Albion now call Spanish La Liga no Eibar versus Real Valladolid Atletico Bilbao versus Leganés Barcelona versus Osasuna Celta Vigo versus Levante Getafe versus Thomas Partey's Atletico Madrid Mallorca versus Granada Real Betis versus Deportivo Alaves Real Madrid versus Villarreal and then Real Sociedad will face Sevilla as well as Valencia coming up against Espanyol and to any matches ebeto eja ene oko Serie A no emu Torino ebe face AS Genoa and Spa and so any International Milan and ebisia kan to matches eto eja medina so well, quickly, let me take you through some transfer rumors across the world of football. Now, Afimifa and Kaina FAC before Coach Goran joins me on screen. Now, what she said, Nyoma ACL Manchester City. Ya coach you £65 million if indeed Senegalese defender Kalidou Koulibaly and Anisika. I was 182. Now, ya sound so they said they shouldn't forget it's the same player, no Liverpool and United, show interest in Kalidou Koulibaly or Senegalese international. Manchester City identify Inter Milan's Argentine striker Lautaro Martinez when you are 22 years as a potential long-term replacement de Sergio Kun Aguero into no ekakra if you want ever. But however, Lotero were close to signing a deal with FC Barcelona. Ntiano Sema, if you want ever. Now, France midfielder Paul Pogba, when you're 27 years of age, one else were close to signing a new 5-year deal with Manchester United, the Red Devils, in the English Premier League. Now, Bayern Munich. And the EBA and so mu ACK 40 million euros. So the pounds one 36.2 million pounds for midfielder Thiago Alcantara when you're 29 years of age. I granted Yaba and he said he's been linked with a move to Liverpool or Anfield. And then Bayer, they say the reporter Eban is some Ebe dropping on contention for a Chelsea target Kai Havertz. Usina kind what the Emma Bayer for Liverpool. In the German Bundesliga, Everton, Atletico Madrid, and Bayern Munich, they are all expected to bid for Crystal Palace and Ivory Coast winger Wilfred Zaha. And Ene Kakra, if you Zaha, when you're 27 years of age. Everton manager Carlo Ancelotti and Wadiato England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford and himself was set with me now or improving upon his performance. And then Southampton, I'm going to say, hope he's on team secure a £10 million permanent deal for Tottenham's English defender Kyle Walker-Peters, 23 years of age. And apparently he's been on loan Southampton ejiri pass apparently loan so enya permanent ebetimi na aboa na Southampton boss Ralph Hasenhuttl wakasa said one discussed the possibility of a swap deal between Danish midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Was say enya dia obetimi discuss that very deal no. It's so what is Tottenham for a show interest in the lad, but why a tight lip that and you do a person wakasa na what they efa na Birmingham City 17-year-old English midfielder Jude Bellingham will agree a £22 million move to Borussia Dortmund in the German Bundesliga. Nti eno kakra if for no eba na Thomas Tay Partey is a Ghanaian midfielder, 27 years, and winner now reporter ever, and he said he's set to snub an interest from Arsenal. It's an Sabranti, he's ready to sign a new bumper contract extension with the Spanish giant Atletico Madrid. Intiano Enekakran, if for them ever. Now, Joseph Guardiola, air manager, Emma Manchester City, was so opened in bringing Aston Villa's Brazilian midfielder Douglas Luiz, 22 years of age, back to Manchester City when the window opens in July. On so they crack what they every home what they about and to watch next year as some end up working. Now Liverpool's English midfielder Adam Lallana when you're 32 years now the ever and it's a brand was so team every club on the moon on a free agent now team now work on the ever and say he's also a target for Leicester City as well as Burnley and Brighton and Hove Albion. I show interest in Adam Lallana when you're 32 years of age. Now Tottenham's English defender Danny Ross will remain hopeful of making his loan at Newcastle into a permanent move. And Tiano and Kakran, if you honor ever now, Osha Everton's 27-year-old Bosnia Herzegovina midfielder Mo Besic, Abrante will be available for sale. In Tiano and Seman, if you honor ever a day amount Portsmouth, they are also eyeing a loan move for Brighton's English left back Alex Cochrane, 20 years of age. Wolves boss Nuno Espirito Santo was so unsure if Mexican striker Raul Jimenez, 29 years, will be missing any match because of the impending birth of his first child. Until and I'm the foreign news in me de BC, but Debiano own say ya me the air paper back home and I'm the Emma from UK and I'm the Guardian newspaper and I'm the Emma from UK. Now also air the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Own say Ampa Arsenal Alexander Lacazette and then about one air goalkeeper our demo Emma Liverpool Alisson Becker. Now also Kaya and Dra or fast so a share na and Pepe a capture what they and also so what they about a Kama Ewo Honoman Yadi Emma Jenny Ashafo live on Green TV. So keep sending your WhatsApp messages via your official WhatsApp line 0241520000 0241520000 or on Facebook it's Green TV Ghana on Facebook, Green TV Ghana on Facebook. Medame Huaba, when I return I will speak to Coach Goran Barjaktarourevic, the head coach of Legon Cities. Stick and stay. Don't go away. Keep watching Green TV. I will be right back.
I did this one for St. Monica's Training College. Hey.
This year, SLC Week is taking a different shape and dimension. We thank UFresh Company Limited for providing quality education to teacher trainees by supporting us with UFresh. UFresh, the best.
UFresh comes in different flavors and shapes.
UFresh, one my eye fresh.
Delivery money they will shopping about.
Say I just don't come here fast, sir.
Yatisu.com.
Oh yes, Yatisu.com. And one is who online. So I order with shopping beer with me. Say your food apps, provisions, bibiara, or bed live and term soup. Our office and also free how cry.
What? Where do you say beer cost? I am so reliable.
Oh yes, offices, bank, businessmen and women. Over to you. Office our items beer. Never you sue the only sue you. Link in our Yatisu.com. Ever content.
Wow, this is too good to ignore.
Exactly. Companies still traders. Move from shops money maybe. And with that one dear beer so Yatisu.com so a baby kind. I'm a good dear Posua. Yatisu.com. Friends see our telephone 055-000-0090 and 055-000-0091. Yatisu.com and Tisu. Yatisu.com. We deliver all your orders to your doorstep.
Memo akwaba ediba Green TV so. Green TV aba mame anawo empanyifo atenase ahye dwumedie sonko kra ye de behwe ma Ghana tumi afa no ntuma pa efra dwumedie fe ne oman mu nkomo na so oman hene dai ye yi se babeda kra no nana udumampo enesen fire service oposini immigration officer doctor empotimamini a wote Ghana ha driver ni unima kwa wo ye aboma Ghana tumi afa no ntuma popo efra no so ye nyina ye ya na ani nti ahye no kwan so kokra e be frem pagilifo wo munimo de nya tenase ya fansam ne baako ne ya pensem mu ye tumi ma Ghana afa no ntuma pa efra miam de dwumedie wo tiame medin ade ampem daako adame Green TV, your TV for life. Green TV omayimo komo ye de bramo.
Green TV eso enie na dwumadie soronko ene yesiesie kama ye de ebesmo ne din ede esuko kasebo na esuko kasebo ni nyina ene se sasem esia ye bemo modern na yahwehwem akọ ase enye anini ene mfimfini mum ye kọ ase ekohwe di wom kura ye wie no ansa na ye fie no so akọ asem foforo so eti enye deko ade ene ye de ye bom modern ehwehwem na ihu obi bia no ho ewumu se bambo ho nsem o se mpo eye emira ho nsem o se mpo se asofo mpo ne se bamu o se obi bia no ye behwe se nipa no ebeba ne mpo etimi akọ asem ejie ne ehu se bibi bia ni akire ansa na ye jai mu ede atowo enu nti ena ne din ene no honam ese esuko ekasebo na me amedi hu chiame efife hene nana amwako jampa de bia da ye be brew ewo Green TV eso
NSC ewo wo mpotemu eya kwan bone enso hu na akwa atwe ede ama wana ana bola na emene wo enu ti Green TV ahihye dwumadie soronko ede ato wo se wo kase menso so mekase nyama hodo ya hu ewo wo mpotemu a wo hwa entwe yie mo man Ghana yentumi nkoyenim no fa de ekoso wo mpotemu nyina ebra nyama panifo yo mo ka bie wo mu entumi embra wagina mu no muntumi bebo wo ema wo mpotemu ho entumi NCP na ensita obefa wo phone na chese wetumi e video ediapa na de nyina aba besum ye fa wo kase na afa homabofo eso
0241520000 0241520000
na mum hye ne so se wo de wo kase ne ba wo ana wama ho kwan si ebeyi ewe ya platform nyina eso wo kase me so me kase yemboa no man Ghana entumi fa ntuma pa emfa eno ti ka me ho abutantum na adepa ewa Green TV so me kase won so wo kase ya ba se be so Ghana asompa.
For you better more say Motimi Achen Emma Yako commercial break about we are live on Green TV show no Green Power Sports. Keep sending your WhatsApp message via your WhatsApp line 0241520000 0241520000 and also and I'll bet me at the WhatsApp message about and check your number no screen so na also the WhatsApp message with the afa ho no na with the aba and Facebook no Green TV Ghana on Facebook, Green TV Ghana on Facebook. Inti ano so and I'll bet me do message with the afa so na with the aba please don't be selfish. Won't kwa and share page na amount for so when it be and share. Said the American and me was exclusive interview with the head coach of Legon City's football club. Ewa hanuma menino eba abedi enkomona said the etienne where you bruni enti ye kasa yi wonte enti ebe poto na ye de ama ye ni ahwefo kama live on Green TV. So keep watching Green TV. If you have a text message, a WhatsApp message, send it via our WhatsApp line and it's 0241520000. So like I said earlier, we have the head coach of Legon City's football club, of course, one of the well-positioned football clubs in Ghana, if not the best among the well-branded football club in Ghana. Formerly it was Wa All Stars and later on sold to the owners of the club right now. It was owned by the then football president, lawyer Kwesi Jean Techi, and he was banned from Ghana football due to the announced expose, and based on that, the club was sold. Today, I have the head coach of the team, Goran Barjaktarourevic. He's here with me in the studios. Coach, good afternoon, and it's a pleasure having you on the show today.
Hello, I'm glad to be here.
Yes, hope you're good.
Yeah, I feel good.
Thanks so much for being part of the show today. Coach, for me, I know you very well. Of course, this is the second time we are meeting. We've met on radio before, and this is the second time we are meeting. But for the viewers out there, most don't know you. Tell us something about you. Who is Coach Goran Barjaktarourevic?
This one guy who started to play football when he was 10, and in one first division club in Yugoslavia. I passed through all the selections, like under 11, under 12, under 19, and stuff like this. I've got my first professional contract when I was 17. My father signed this contract for me because I couldn't. And then I started to play there, and in my city where I was born and grew up, in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Today is this Bosnia and Herzegovina, and then, I was not satisfied like many young players, in this age. I mean, I couldn't recognize that this is a good chance for me. I wanted to be the star immediately. Today is the same stuff. And then, I changed to one second division club in Slovenia, Kopar. And then I was there, and then after that, it was the seaside in ex-Yugoslavia, like in winter. Many clubs, they came there to training camp because of the weather. It was warmer, Yeah. And Red Star Belgrade came there too. And we played 2 games by accident or because I was so great. I scored in both games one goal, and then I think one of the biggest, or maybe the biggest player, the legend of ex-Yugoslavia, Dragan Drajic, who was the sports director in this club, Red Star. He told me, come to us, try to do something, try to get a place in the team. If if you reach it, okay. If not, we will help you in your career later. You know, like we'll do something. I mean, actually, in Yugoslavia was always like this. You know, we have one very good habit that clubs, they never left the player on the street. I mean, like on the street. And it was like this, you know. And then I gone there, you know. And I tried. I did my best, you know, but I couldn't pass through because, you know, the team was so strong, you know, very good players, top players, you know, at this time in Europe. And then came this situation with the civil war in ex-Yugoslavia. These preparations and everything, you know, that was one terrible time, you know, psychically very, very, very tough time for me, you know, because to watch all this, you know, you see exactly what will happen, but you can do nothing against this, you know. And then I decided to leave this country, to leave my country. And short before they started to shoot, really, you know, I was in Iceland.
Okay.
Iceland was the first option to go, and I didn't want to wait something else, you know. I it was clear, you know, that with this move I will not make improvement of my career. I mean, I don't want to underestimate Iceland, but in this time, you know, Iceland was like, you know, not this what Iceland today is in football, like. And then I stayed there, you know. Then because, you know, the situation there was like, you know, they play 6 months and then 6 months they have a break. In this time they didn't have those indoor pitches like today. They build up a lot of indoor pitches so that they can practice all year, you know.
Okay.
In this time, you know, you can, when you stop with the playing, you know, you could go to the gym, you know, and become bodybuilder. Okay, then I've gone back to Belgrade, to Red Star. I keep my fitness there. And then came one offer from Morocco.
Red Star Belgrade in Serbia.
Yes, it's Belgrade. That was capital of Yugoslavia. And then I get one offer from Morocco. Okay. Fatah Union Sport. It's the Royal Club in Morocco. And then I gone there. I played there, you know, and this is then after that, you know, I came back to Belgrade, and there I played for Obilić Belgrade. Actually, you know, this club was one small club, you know, in ex-Yugoslavia. He played, I don't know, 4th, 5th division, something like this, you know. And I remember this moment when this manager who offered me this, you know, I almost beated him, you know, because how you could ask me, I didn't know really, because, you know, you lose any contact to real situation there, you know.
Yeah.
And then I just say, hey, they are the first division. And then I played there 6 months, you know, before I came to Germany. Okay. In Germany, I was supposed to play in the 2nd division, but there was the big problem with this club. Now it would be too long to talk about this, you know. And then you know, I started actually in the 3rd division in Germany, you know, and I played 2 clubs, 3rd division. And then, you know, somehow, you know, all those constellation, this constellation in my life, you know, pushed me to make this education in Germany as a coach.
Okay.
And then, you know, I started 98. I made a B license in Germany. I could make it straight B license because I played as a professional longer than 7 years. This is one rule. It was one rule, German Football Association. I don't know if it's still like this. Then 2000 I made A license in Germany, and 2005 professional license. You know. Then to improve all my knowledge because of you know, of requests of this business, this job, you know, I made later a sports economy. And in last time I made psychology, and now I'm psychologist too. And that's with this I close this education, what you need to really to do this job well.
Okay, Coach. Now tell us, when the call came that you coming to Ghana to coach Legon cities, what was running through your mind?
No, first it was, you know, somehow the first conversation with this big agency from Germany and Portugal. Germany, they are German, Portugal. I mean, they are big agency in Europe. You know, they are really serious people. First, it was for me, it wasn't clear, because I followed the football in Ghana because, one very good friend of mine, Hans-Dieter Schmidt, was before here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I have contacts with him now, too. And through him, I knew that those clubs in Ghana, and I followed this. And, I knew we are all stars. But, in one moment they spoke to me all stars, then later Legon cities. I mean, it sounded to me like something is not okay here. And in the beginning I didn't really react on this, but okay. But because I know the boss of this agency, I know he's very serious. He's doctor psychologist, he's a serious person. He did some very good researchings for German Football Association too in football, and I knew that he's serious. That's why, because of his reputation, I knew if he tells me this, then it must be something serious. And then later we spoke a little bit more about this. Then I said, okay, this concept, what they want to do, I can imagine to do this, and on this way I came here.
Great. Now, Coach, you've been in Ghana for some time now.
7 months.
Yeah, 7 months is not bad. Yeah. Tell us more of your experiences in the country. How do you see Ghanaians? How do you see our culture, our way of living? How do you see us?
I mean, really, because I told you, I was born and grew up in Yugoslavia. We are like Mediterranean area there. We are not like this kind of Europeans what you maybe have in your opinion. We are pretty, like easy.
Okay.
And it's very similar, the mentality of the people. Of course, now I can tell you only, we learned a little bit better to be a little bit more professional in the job. To respect the time, appointments, and stuff like this. But it's, I mean, definitely I can understand perfect the mentality of people in Ghana. And I like it. I mean, if it would be so bad, I go. I would search the job somewhere else.
All right, folks, we are live on Green TV. Live on Green TV, you're watching an exclusive interview with the head coach of Legon City. So keep sending your WhatsApp messages in case you have a question that you want me to ask the coach. Send them via our official WhatsApp line on 0241520000, 0241520000, or you can go to our Facebook page. It's Green TV Ghana on Facebook, Green TV Ghana on Facebook, and leave your comment there. I'm having a one-on-one with the head coach of Legon Cities. Now, coach, you've been here. You've played in last season's Premier League, which was just cancelled because of the coronavirus pandemic. You've observed a lot. How would you rate the administration of Ghana football?
No, listen, really, this is the last thing what I think about. How it looks, how it sounds like one phrase, but I'm really professional, I'm here to do my job.
Yes.
And I'm concentrated on this, what I'm concerned with, To judge the administration or football association of Ghana, or I don't know, I really don't have it in my mind. It's absolutely honest.
Coach, I've read a lot about you, and based on what I read, I saw that you have an experience in coaching the youth team. Basically, when you were in Germany, you were coaching most of the youth. How challenging it is coaching the youth team?
Listen, I'll tell you something. I have one opinion. Everybody can have his private opinion, but based on my experience and everything what I did in my life, I think it's really not good when you take one player from his football boots and put him as a coach manager in a club, because those are two perspectives. You know, very seldom you can find somebody who is really able to do this. You know, and if you do this, then you must have very strong technical team around him. Practically people who are able to do everything, you know, and he's like just like front face, like, you know, I don't know, you have great band, you know, rock and roll band, and the singer is not the best, but you know, it looks everything good because they cover him, you know. Yeah. I mean, that's it, and that's why you know, I'm telling you, I learned a lot through this way. What was my choice, you know. I could start it, I don't know, to work somewhere and you know, with senior teams, you know, like in some amateur leagues or stuff like this. But I didn't want. My choice was the highest division for under 19 players. Yeah, and I started there, because you know it was one time in Germany, you know, when we decided to change the way of education of players, you know, to change the way of training, you know, and it was a very big project, and this project gave later this world championship. But you know, all those players who won the championship, last championship for Germany, they were in this project inside. You know, they was educated on this new way, and that's why I think I didn't make mistake in my choice, you know, because I made it like step by step. First time I made education, then I started to work, because for me it was always very important to make education for this what I do, you know, because you know in this job you can find a lot of people, you know, who talk a lot, you know, talk a lot, but when you approach them and start to talk about really important things, you know, to see what they really know and how they really understand this, what they do on the pitch, you know, then you see that this is nothing. This is, in the most cases, you know, those are people who just repeat those trainings what their coaches did with them, you know, without any plan, without any vision, without, you know, and I'm quite sure that if you don't have a vision in this job, you cannot develop the way how to come there, you know. If you just, you know, you have many, really, it's funny, you know, it's in Europe too. You have still in Europe coaches, you know, who think now I have a training plan for Unauthorized, you know, he won for 15, 20 years, he won the championship with, I don't know, Kaiserslautern. Yeah. I have his training plan, now I'll be the champion. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out, yeah. You know, this like, I saw this there and I'll repeat this here. No. This is funny way of thinking, you know, and people who think that it works on this way, I'm sorry, I have to say them, you know, guys, you didn't pass through. Yeah. I mean, you don't know too much about football. Yeah. Maybe they think, but they don't know.
They don't know.
That's it.
Well, folks, you're watching Green Power Sports live on Green TV. Keep sending your WhatsApp messages via our official WhatsApp line, and it's 0241520000, 0241520000. In case you just switch on your TV set, then you are live on Green TV. I am talking to the head coach of Legon City's football club, so you can keep sending your questions via our official WhatsApp line. In case you have a question that you want me to ask the coach, just send them through the WhatsApp line on 0241520000, or on our Facebook page, and it's Green TV Ghana on Facebook, Green TV Ghana on Facebook. Keep sharing the page for others to have the experience of watching the interview with Coach Goran Barjaktarourevic. Now, Coach, I'm talking about coaching. Tell us, where did you start your coaching career? I mean, how did it start?
As I told you, I mean, I really didn't have a plan as a player. You know, when I was a player, you know, it's mindset. It's the way how you think about football. You know, how you learned the football, and you know, I had really good coaches when I was young. Really good, you know, coaches who knew really how to do this. You know, how to make you to love this sport. You know. And then after that, I played one time, you know, when we had a like it's traditional rules in football, you know, older players who are experienced, you know, they are those players who have something to say. You are young, you have to listen, you know. But those guys, however, they were tough. They were tough to us.
Okay.
But you know, they were straight and correct, and you know, they helped us younger players a lot, because you know, in this moment when you are with them, when you play with them, you know, you learn from them the most. You know, the most things what you learn in football, you learn from them straight on the pitch, practically. You know, and this is the way how I behaved later as a player too. You know. And then, you know, then I started to help to young players, you know, maybe to explain something, to, you know, to give tips, you know, stuff like this. And this way, you know, like made me to start to think, could I maybe show this to the kids, like, you know, to make them play football on the right way.
Okay.
And then all this, like I said, you know, the situation in my life where I was, many things, you know, around, pushed me simply to do this, you know. Because I was in one country, you know, I had very, very good education in Yugoslavia. I mean, my private education. But, you know, then you have this situation, you know, Yugoslavia was not European Union. In European Union, all my education was not recognized. Like, you know, I was there like I didn't go one day to school. It was, you know, officially. And then, you know, I started to think, now, what can I do now when I stop to play football? What can I do now that I have on the fastest way that I include myself in this normal social life, and you know that I have a job, that I earn something, you know, and that was that. All other things what I would do if I would start to make again this education, you know, what I made in Yugoslavia, I needed 5-6 years, you know. And yeah, okay, but what to do this 5-6 years until I'm finished with this? You know, that was the point, and that's why I started to, just because, you know, the life constellation pressed me to do this, but I really didn't have a straight plan to be like, you know, like coach. Now I'll start as a coach, you know, then I have my career is planned like next 10 years. No, I didn't have it, really.
Well, Coach, let me read some few messages here. He didn't add his name. He says, ask him that how does he see the performance of the Ghanaian? What Ghanaian are you talking about anyway? And this one says afternoon. So, and this one is saying, okay, he said, we are experiencing some breakages, so let your technicians check it. And thanks from Takrady. So this is coming from DJ Wasti, and the technical man, no, some few breakages here and there, and you know, work on that. Was it please, can I ask any question concerning football here? Yes, you can. So send your question here, and I'll read it aloud for Coach to answer it for you. And Coach, now back to Legon City's football club. That you are the head coach. When you came, I mean, when the league started, you played 15 matches in the first round. You won 3, you drew 7, you lost 5 matches, you scored 12 goals, 18 goals were scored against you. You had 16 points on the 14th position. How do you feel?
What can I say? You know, it's not about me, how I feel. It's about, you know, this job, what we do together, you know. And I'm quite sure that me and my colleagues and from the technical team, we did the best what was possible, you know. Because you know, all this situation, you know, this you know, this squad what we had, you know, and in the beginning, you know, this physical shape, I mean, fitness was not on this level, you know. But you know, it's always not pleasant, you know, to talk too much about this, because when I say something like this, to somebody could sound like I want to blame people who was before there. No, they had a situation, you know, they couldn't play championship. It was 1 year embargo, you know. And if you don't play championship, first you can never reach the shape as a player if you don't make competition.
Sure.
You understand?
Yes.
You can practice however you want. This is the first thing. Second thing, you can never, as a coach, as a club, as a board, you know, in the club, you can never get the real picture of the quality of the team, you know, of real possibilities of this team, you know. And those guys, you know, they could play only friendly matches against some clubs, you know, from, I don't know, first, second, or third division, never mind. And you know, of course, first when you play a friendly match, you know, it's always different. You know, your opponent maybe comes play a friendly match to you, but players of this opponent, even they play deeper down, they know I have a match on the weekend. I make it easy. I don't want to get injury. You know, and through this, you know, you win. And then you get wrong picture. Like, you know, we are destroying like teams from this first division. If we can play so good against the first division teams in the Premier League, we will beat everyone. You know, this is the point. This is the problem. But what I want to say, they couldn't see real situation. You know, and then, you know, I came short before the championship started, and you know, I really, you know, then you get a competition pressure, you know, expectations on this club, on Legon cities was very big, because you know, our people in the club, our media department, they did great job, you know. And you can understand when people from outside, when they
department,
yes, of course, they make great job with Kwame there. You know, it's really
social
amazing.
Media handles are very vibrant all over.
And you know, and then you know, people they get this feeling through this work, you know. And then you come on the pitch. You play against, I don't know, Kotoko, 30 minutes good, but after 30 minutes, you know, it was finished. End of the story, you know. I mean, for me, it's totally clear why it happened, because I know all those reasons around and before, you know. Because football is not, you know, I'll tell you, I have still situations as a coach that players, they think like, you know, I make 2 trainings, you know, then I'm fit. Hey. You cannot be fit, not in 1 week, you know, because you know this is physiology. That's the medicine. It's science. You cannot lie the science. You cannot lie to your body, you know. Like I make few trainings now, then I'm fit, and before that, you know, I didn't do something 1 month, and it's funny. It's funny, and. People think like, you know, and now the new coach is here, now it starts. No, it doesn't start. It's easy. It would be nice, for example, if we would have some matches like with the teams who are now visible down. But we started this season against the strongest team, you know, and then like I said, it was state of shock for these players. Always, you know, they won test matches, friendly matches, you know, this and that. And then, you know, they come in the championship with expectations, like, you know, like they are optimists, like. And then they start the first match against Liberty.
Yes.
You know, pap, 2 goals. Second half time, you know, we were lucky that referee didn't make extra time 2 minutes longer, you know. Otherwise, we would lose this match. It was 2-2. No, really, that's the truth.
Yeah, sure.
Because the same stuff happened against Kotoko.
Yes.
But shorter, because Kotoko has higher quality and better fitness, you know. We surprised them. 30 minutes, like 1-0, you know, everything was great. But if you don't have this consistency, you know, if you don't have this fitness, if you don't have this this tactical knowledge, you know, this tactical approach to the game, you know, how to do this, you know. You are like, you know, the falling star, you know. You have light and then you turn out. This is what happened against Kotoku.
Okay.
We started to shine and turn out. Because of all these reasons, what I tell you.
Okay. You so share live interview with Coach Goran Barjaktarourevic, who head coach at Legon City. Sena and no aiding command to be message, you know, area for about 0241520000 0241520000 Facebook, you know, Green TV Ghana on Facebook, Green TV Ghana on Facebook, and also be to me a message, you know, about the back. Now, Eddie Amon, now, coach, you played 15 matches in the just cancelled Ghana Premier League. Which of the teams would you say gave you a tough match?
All of them. Believe me. No, listen. I'll tell you about the best example is the match against Vafa.
Okay.
We won this.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
How much?
You won 6. It was 3.
Yeah. Look at this. When you pull the line, you see the score. You think, oh, you know, it was clear situation, but it wasn't.
Though you won by your staff.
It wasn't clear situation. You know, we solved those situations, those opportunities, on the best way in this game. But they could score. If you see the chances, what they had, they could score 5-6. But our goalkeeper, you know, and our defenders, they did good job in this game, you know. That's why, you know, it's to say like who was, you know, like every match in the Premier League is tough.
Okay.
Every match in Premier League is tough. Believe me, you cannot. And this is the problem. Now, your question, you know, give me right to say. You know, we win one match. We won one match in the championship. The next match we never play draw. We lose this match. Next match we lost because of this. You know, like this. This was like, you know, good opponent. We won it like, I don't know. Never mind. Next match you play like against somebody who is not so attractive,
Yes.
with an attractive name. You lose it. You know, that's it. Because and this is exactly the problem what I have. When I say we have to change our mindset in this job, you know, because if you watch on this way, like, you know, you take table like, you know, they are down, we win. Yes, of course, and then you lose 3-0 like we against help me,
Diana.
yeah.
Well, folks, you're watching Green Power Sports live on Green TV. I'm having a one-on-one with the head coach of Legon City's Goran Barjaktarourevic. Of course, keep sending your WhatsApp messages via our official WhatsApp line, and it's 0241520000. Coach, I may not know how this question might sound in your ears, but you've been here for a long time. You left your wife over there. How are you coping with the situation here? You've been single here. How are you coping with that situation?
First time I'm divorced.
Oh, okay.
I left.
So when you were free agent?
Officially, I left 2 children in Germany. You know.
Oh, okay.
My daughter and my son.
Oh, okay.
And they go to school. My son, he studies politics.
Oh, okay.
And my daughter, she's now the last year in gymnasium.
Oh, okay.
And she'll start to study too. Yeah.
For me, you are single. You're a free agent now.
Okay, now you're making like advertising for me. You know? Ladies are here.
So the ladies watching. Coach is a free agent. You know. So coach, how do you see Ghana girls? How do you see Ghana ladies?
You know what?
Do they attract you?
I'll tell you something. I was talking to my people in the club here. You know, when we I don't know, travel somewhere or something. You know, there's this old tradition to wear the stuff on the head. You know, and I'm not pervert. I mean, I always watch it like as a coach. Even if I watch women, I watch as a coach. You know, and then you know this very elegant and coordinated way, how they walk, even they have 10, 15, I don't know, 20 kilos on their head, you know. That's really straight, you know, really natural. And this is amazing to see for me, you know, really. And I'm telling you, I'm the coach 24 hours a day, you know.
Interesting.
I'll tell you one funny thing about this.
All right.
Really. We were in the car. I was in the car with a few guys from my technical team, and I saw one girl. You know, when I saw her, my first idea was she has a proportion like Carl Lewis. You know, Carl Lewis was this big athlete. You know, he was 100-meter jump. He was, you know, because distance from his hip to his knee and from his knee to his ankle was the same, and this is the perfect proportion if you do sports. Yeah. And I saw this girl, and I saw this. Yes. You know, and then you know one guy, you know, from technical team, looks good, huh? I mean, guys, if I watch something, it's not always this what you mean. Yeah. No, really.
Yeah, interesting. So keep sending your WhatsApp messages for me to read them aloud for Coach to answer. You know, Coach, there's this rumor, I mean, going around. There's this speculation that you are the highest paid coach in Ghana. I don't know if you've heard it. Have you heard such news?
I've heard this, and I mean, first, I don't know really. I mean, maybe it's my problem, but you know, I would never get this idea to come here and to say like, how much you earn, you know? Or to ask somebody, you know, how much you earn, like camera guy, like you know. But it's funny. It's funny. You know? Sure. It's funny. I mean, I don't want to use some worst word, you know, but you know, it's. I'm telling you, believe me, even this, what they wrote there, it's not like this. Okay. But even this, what they wrote there, believe me, I can get in many 5th division clubs in Germany. Okay. This what they put it there, you know. If I count this in euro, I can get in many 5th division clubs. But you know, all this what they wrote there, it sounds like I came here because of money. You know, you understand? Yeah. And then. The worst thing what I saw there for me, you know, it was like this comparison, like look at this how much money he gets, and other people they go home with so small amount, you know. I mean, really I don't know where they got this information, but even this person who gave this information, if somebody gave them information, must think of you know. What this person know about the professionalism. Okay, that's all.
Coach, if you get the opportunity to meet the GFA president, what advice would you give him to make our league so attractive, so competitive?
Look this. Now it's like now if we talk on this way, you know. It sounds like I came here to teach the people in Ghana how to do the job. You know, that's very bad art. You know, if I would work personally with him, I mean, that if he would be in my club, I would tell him without problem my opinion, what I think, where we have problems. You know, but from this position to talk to the president of football association, you know, like or. You know, now to you know, football is business like this. You know, every second person thinks, you know, like I can be the national coach. You know, or now, you know, if I start to talk about what national coach is supposed to do, always when I see this, you know, some colleagues in Europe, they do this. You know, I turn out the television. You know, I turn off, because what am I supposed to say? You know. I'm supposed to care about my job, what I do, you know? And not to teach the president of football association and national coach what they are supposed to do. I mean, that's you know, that's really not my style.
Okay. Well, ebusiam go so share Green Power Sports live on Green TV. Mene coach Goran Barjaktarourevic, or head coach ema Legon Cities Football Club, and no kasa enchibia ye de interview no ye de beba ne we ye o question bia osuma edeba WhatsApp line 02415200 000 whatever you be kind na yede coach. Gradually we are ending the interview. Someone just sent a message that Kotoko and Haas, supposing you are down with Legon cities, Kotoko and Haas, which one would you accept an offer from in case they need your services?
No, I mean, no. First you have to know if something like this would come. The first partner to speak for me is my club.
Okay.
It means first I would talk to my club what they think about this. You understand? Then, I mean, both of those clubs, you know, they are traditional clubs, the biggest clubs in the country. You know, they are. It must be honor for every coach to work there. You know, because you know you're working like, you know, we can compare this with, I don't know, in England, like, you know, Liverpool or Manchester United or Chelsea, or you know those are traditional old clubs with a lot of supporters, and of course it would be honor for me to work there, you know. But I'm telling you, I'm not a fan. I'm not the one who prefer the club. Never mind which club, you know. It's my job, and I have to observe and watch this from another side. That's why I'm telling you, you know, the both clubs are really great. They are great, you know. They do great job, and you know, it would be. But I'm here.
Okay.
But I'm here.
Anyway,
I am my.
Yeah, Coach, we are ending the interview. The fans of Legon cities are watching. Your final message to them?
Yes, I mean, final messages. I'm sure we will do it better than in this part of championship what we could play. And your support was great. You had a lot of understandings even for our bad days, bad games, and we are very, very thankful for this, and the players too. And we will do our best to make you proud and happy. Thank you one more time for your support until now.
Thank you so much, Coach, for honoring our invitation. We are so grateful. It was for Coach Goran Barjaktarourevic, our head coach of Legon cities, and Edi and Komo Ebrene Isa. I'm sure he will come again for a interview. Na yetimi atwaso aseda enko ema wa ohwe wa was sending a message. Coach Siam was a great show. I'm enjoying the interview. The coach, he will build a good team for Legon cities. He needs time, and they should trust and support him. And he any message I will be the Raman Kuba Jai production work no one James and Sanso and Michael Ejina camera no Henry and Elulu and direction no Asante graphics and MIS Sanso and William and social media works and numbers and and afi or fixing mic and Yama de mami more MC Ahoyina in chia and I made a makeup artist a route from Glamour by Pinnacle one also and I will see me come and made a better Kasafidi so me did coffee Mason Okran the black kofal nyame enti ne micho ma we fi 5:15 Citizen Mina at the social media today every and ashefo keep watching Green TV nyame adam ochena 2 to 3 p.m. e be san tanase near another edition of Green Power Sports at the Abremo nyame enti ne enchro makramu nyina.